Hello and good day to you. Welcome. It's me, Andy, and this is Traitors to the Country, a video that you may or may not be interested in watching, but I'm going to make it anyway, because we're not just about boring old DWP. We make lots of other videos as well. Now, it will obviously be interesting for some and not so interesting for others. So, we'll see that on the data when we get views. I want to make it because it's a very important subject. It's also current as well because we have the likes of Starmer, Talkin, who is self-professed. He's a self-professed WEF agent. He has professed his loyalties do not lie with the UK. They lie with an unelected body of people, government, basically a worldwide organisation that's not elected. And unfortunately they are having a lot of influence around the world, and it's sort of escalated. Before the year 2000 I had no idea who they were, but obviously with all the stuff that happened in the last 4 years, the WEF, World Economic Forum, has become very much in the news, mainly for the various comments that they've made as bold statements and their plans. And their plans are world domination. And that is it. But they're doing it in a way that is subtle, because they are inserting or penetrating, as they say. That's their words, not mine. They're penetrating governments. And because we have the likes of Starmer, and obviously before him we had Wishy-Washy, and before him we had the other one, Bumbling Boris. These people are all aligned. Whether you agree with me or not, it is a fact of life, and it's true that they have loyalties elsewhere. That makes them a traitor to the country, because their loyalties are elsewhere and they're in power in our country. A lot more people need to realise this, because there are loads of people around the world. If we look at this, this somebody's made. This is a graphic detailing various prominent people around the world. For example, Macron. We've got Trudeau in Canada. We've got various other people. Christos, who is Greek, I think. Greek Prime Minister. We've got Mark Zuckerberg, you've probably heard of him, who's Facebook. Who else? Wishy-Washy. Hancock, who's also was the Health Secretary during the last 3 years, and obviously had loads of decisions made, and all part of the plan. Then we got Ardern, which was New Zealand, I believe, and we've got, who else? Fink. Well, Fink is Black Rock, I believe. Who else we got? Liz Truss. Well, she's a WEF agent. Boris Johnson. Mark Rutte, who is Netherlands. He's the Netherlands Prime Minister, I believe. And we've got Maxwell. You've all probably heard of her. She was involved in the Maxwell, Robert Maxwell. Who else we got? Oh, look who's here. Oh, Mr. Tony Blair. He's Sadiq Khan, Mayor of London. Khan! No! Khan! Merkel from Germany. Obviously Germany is now in trouble, but obviously she was in power then, and a WEF agent. Oh look, who's surprise, surprise? Zelensky. Where's he from, I wonder? Yeah, these are all prominent, self-professed, well, WEF agent declared, because they're on the website. If you go on a website, the World Economic Forum, you should be able to find all these people as being associated or members, because they all go to the Davos every year, which is in Switzerland, I believe. Also, that's become more prominent. I've no idea that they were doing that, but obviously 2000 onwards, was all of this came out and became more prominent in the news. So they've got people in loads of different countries as leaders. Of course, they can direct where those countries go. That makes them a traitor, because they're not doing in your best interest. They're doing in the interest of the unelected global body. And this is what they mean by penetrating governments. But when you think about our leader at the moment, who is not really much of a leader, but he has sat there on TV and declared that he would prefer the WEF over the British government, i.e. England, UK, then it does get a bit annoying when you realise that these people are not working for you. And especially when he comes out with this idea, this was the other day, that he has banned local elections. Why would he do that? I wonder. Maybe people are not happy with him and they don't want him in power, or any of his lackeys in power. Why would they do that? Well, there's only one reason for doing that, and that's because they want censorship and they don't want you having power. But even when the idea of all of this, and you see it in New World Order, that all roads go to Rome, is quite a good statement, because it's true. It does. I mean, power in Rome and the Vatican. You can see here, the Pope is part of a WEF. He's a WEF agent. So even that, and it's all linked together. I mean, it's a huge backlog of story there. You could spend weeks researching, and it's eye-opening stuff. And we need to realise the people in power need to go. They need to go pretty soon, because they're not going to help us, and they're just bringing in all these stupid, ridiculous dystopian laws and rules, and it's just mind-boggling that people don't see it. But yeah, so that's the story. They're not stupid, because this is a whole plan. This is a plan of many decades in power. This has been gone for, well, I hate to think when it all started. And to answer the question that was made in a comment, the whole education system is designed to brainwash you and indoctrinate you as a child into being a very good slave, because that's what they want. And to answer the question that I posed, I asked the question, who developed the modern day education system? And it was actually the Rothschilds. And who are they? Well, they're the people in charge. They're the people in power who want all this. They're one of the families. There are many, but this is the prominent ones. But Rothschilds developed this system so that they could train you and brainwash you into whatever they want, and make you into a good slave. So you do what you're told. And of course it works. Over the years, we all realised at school they don't really teach you anything, do they? Let's face it. What do they teach you? They don't teach you anything practical. Oh, hello. Sorry to interrupt the video. Just to say that if you're interested in and keen to watch new episodes before they come out, the best way to do that is become a Patreon, and you can do that very simply. Just go to patreon.com/Andy Wright Online and sign up for a monthly donation, which can be as small as $5, which is hardly anything. If you think about it, you can probably get a cup of Costa coffee if you're lucky. But $5 a month will allow you access to all of the videos that I'm going to be bringing out in the next few months, and you will get them at least a week early, so you can entertain yourself with the new episodes. Sorry to bother you, but now back to the video. So yes, traitors to the country, they all need to be brought to account, and we do need to do something pretty soon, because it is, everything I've said before is escalating quite quickly, and I think 2025 is going to be the year when things kick off. Right, do let me know down below your comments and your thoughts, and of course I'll come back again with another video very soon. Have a good day.